Come on, Red. Why is this video doing better? Okay. Should be good now. Should be live, right? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully my friend finds me. I know I just kind of laughed. Okay, anyways. Here's a mess. Anyways. Okay. I'm just gonna wait, see if my friend. Yep, there. My computer's coming back. Alright, hello. We should be good now. Anyways, so. I don't really have anything. Alright. Good morning. It's early. It's kind of early where I am. That was like a good 10 minutes of me struggling though, so. But it's early. I woke up where I am at about 6. So I'm tired, to say the least. 7:14 over there. Man. So I woke up at 6, and my mom, before work, she wakes up at I woke up at 6ish, but my mom gets up at 7:45 for work. So she was awake, she was waking up, and she walked into my room and was super confused to see me up. Sometimes I pretend to be asleep still, or she just doesn't check on me when it's in the morning. So she didn't really know that I was awake, because I'm very quiet in the morning. I kind of just sit in my bed the whole morning. I got up so I could change and stuff, and then go live. I get up anyways and change, and then I come sit back down. But this morning I have nothing to do, so I'm just going live. I do have a couple of things we can do today. So I'm probably going to be writing solar AU and headcanons and all of that. And then also, I have to make my friend some bracelets. I have to make my friend some bracelets for his birthday tomorrow. And I'm also going to make him a couple other things. Thing is that I think it's a surf camp. And he doesn't, I don't think he has his phone till 2. So we'll see how that goes, because I need to make bracelets. No, I'm bringing the bracelet back on. I'm just playing around with it. So that will probably be later when I'm more awake. Because his birthday's tomorrow, but we're going bowling, so I'm going to see him and I'm going to be able to give him stuff. But that's in the afternoon. Also, I haven't been bowling in 2 years, maybe 1 year, 2 years, and so it's kind of wild. So yeah. I don't really have anything else to say right now. So I'm gonna do probably is grab my notebook that's over on my desk and stuff. I'll beat them. I don't know. I don't know if I'll beat them or not. I may be good at it. Maybe. But then again, I don't know. Thought I was gonna be good at tennis, but I got beat by my friend, so I don't know. I'll see. But the thing is, I don't know if it's just different, my friend, it's his birthday, or if it's gonna be a lot of people, his friends. If I had to guess, he's gonna invite some other people, but I don't know. Your belt is lost for a month. Oh. Yeah, but I'm gonna grab my notebook real quick so I can start writing stuff. So, I'll be right back. Come on, in my desk. On the desk. I'm pouring everything on the desk. Okay. This was really bad painting job. Okay, so I'm back. Okay. So, notebook. Don't ask what these were. I was gonna be writing character lore. Like, I don't want you to see that, but we have little sticky notes that I made. I mean, it's not a bad name. I made a character named Finley Ambrose, I guess that name is. I don't really know. So. But let's get some stuff. So, Timmy! So, I'm just gonna not pay attention to these first couple pages. These pages, I don't want to rip out anymore because I already ripped out a lot of pages, so I'm just gonna keep this, and we're just gonna ignore it for a little bit. I mean, if we really want to, we can go to the back. We can start writing on the back. Do you think I'm gonna do? Because it just makes it easier. I don't know. I'll see. It feels wrong though, so we're just gonna start in front. My ear's getting irritated because of my glasses and my mask, and also I got my ears pierced a while ago, so like, yeah. Anyways, so I was thinking this morning about like my AU, and I realized that like I don't really know. I don't really have like a full AU. The earrings, yeah, I got mine about almost 3 weeks ago, I think. Like, yeah, 3 weeks ago on Thursday. Yeah. Anyways, so my Solar Sun and Moon show, obviously. I'm gonna be writing headcanons and what's it called? Maybe an AU, like AUs I have, or at least some things. I have a lot of headcanons now that I'm thinking about it, but I get all of them from videos I see. So like headcanon that I have, like that, or maybe just an AU, is where it's Solar pretty much just keeps the plasma bomb. Oh, your AU. I want to learn about it. I want you to tell me about it later. It's my paper. Pretty much. Pretty much my AU for Solar is very weird. I just kind of like throw everything that I like about characters into him. So, in my phone. So, we're gonna see how everything goes. Oh. Okay, so, I'm alright. Anyways, so, I'm doing bullet points. You can't see that well, but Solar more. Very bad handwriting right now. Because I'm scared. I'm just tired. I'm not fully awake. It's also really hot in my room for some reason. I don't know why. My fan made me on a low setting. If I had to guess, fan thing. I don't know. I'm really just hot. It's early. Okay. So, as I was telling you, one of my first AUs is like, he doesn't, well, not AU, headcanons, is that he doesn't trust Moon as much as he trusts Sun because of his past and stuff. And so, yeah. Yeah, I did tell you that. Yeah, the. Is this one? Okay. I'm just doing bullet points. Okay. So, thinking. I don't know. I was doing stuff. There's another person in the chat. Hello. I'm wearing sword headcanons at the moment. Uh, so I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yes, okay. I just remembered. So when they got turned into humans, Solar and Cosmo slash Lunar. I don't believe he changed his name yet, but so when they got turned into humans, Solar one time mentioned that he's always like lightheaded and stuff. So I'm guessing that when he was human, he had very like low blood pressure or was at least something like that. I forgot the word. My mom and stuff. All I forgot the word. My mom told me once, but I completely forgot. But I believe that he was really dizzy when he stood up, but like he hit it kind of. So that's a little headcanon I have, or at least like yeah, headcanon. So I believe he's always like dizzy. So he's always lightheaded, dizzy, all of that. Um, so write that down. Yes, low blood iron. Okay, so anyways, there's that back up. Yes. I believe Solar does have a lot of other clothes, like not just the one we see him wearing. I believe that he probably has like all different types of clothes, but he only wears them for specific things. So like he wears maybe something more like different when he's at home, like alone. But when he's in front of the family, he wears what he normally wears. So yeah. Uh yeah, I'm just trying to think because I have a lot of them, but I can't remember some. I believe I saved some videos because they gave me ideas, so I'm gonna go look through that real quick. So, yep. Yeah, he would go shopping with Earth for clothes. I'm gonna have him, but that's. I believe him and Earth have a really good relationship. Like we've seen their like sibling bond, but like he's still they're so close and it's so cute. I love it. I also believe that knitting's like something he does. Like of course we know he knits, but I feel like it's like if he's nervous he'll knit or crochet. So he's like, yeah. And then he has like he was talking about it when Nebula and him and Jack were doing like 20 questions. Nebula asked what Solar's worst habit was, and he said tapping his finger. And I remember that because I went and watched the video a couple of days ago. And I believe that he was hiding probably a worse habit, but that was the only one he could say without like somebody being worried. So I just looked it because I have a couple. Oh, okay. I remember. I believe that Solar likes to play the guitar, but like he hasn't told anybody yet. I've only grown 3, but it's fine. I'm just trying to think. I do not know. So let me put this down for now. Just in the corner. If I think of anything else, I'll write it down. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of more, but I can't really think of any. You know what? I'm gonna go through shows. I'm gonna go through the show because sometimes just looking at the thumbnails, for some reason, gives me ideas. Like, for some reason, for whatever reason. Oh, okay. I just thought of one because I did headcanon this a while ago. Well, when Jack had his nightmare, I believe that um, after the nightmare, Jack, Solar started sleeping downstairs most nights. Or whenever Jack would ask him, and any night he wasn't sleeping downstairs with Jack, where Jack sleeps, Solar would often get up, go check on Jack, and then kind of go check on Jack, come back upstairs, lay back down for a little bit, then go check on Jack again, like over and over. Because he was just afraid of Jack waking up with that bad of a nightmare again. I believe Solar also has nightmares, but he hides them all. Okay, anyways, so I'm just looking. Is that an ant? That is an ant. Where did you come from? I don't know. There's sometimes be ants everywhere for some reason. Probably my dog, actually, now that I'm starting to think about it. So, oh yeah. So, I don't know if you know this, but Jack actually missed his birthday, I'm pretty sure. From what I've seen, he missed his birthday. And Jack also missed Christmas, so I'm kind of angry about that. You're trying to draw Solar. I love Solar. I'm gonna do a quick little sketch of him, real quick. Okay, so I'm drawing Solar real quick too. So, how many spikes does he have? Gotta see of him real quick because I cannot remember. What was the question? I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. The race? Probably. Hold on. Yeah, it's 7. Okay, it is. Oh, okay. So here's kind of a headcanon about Solar's age, and I'll draw Solar in a second. So the ages I go by is who came into the family. So I believe Sun's the oldest by only a little bit. Then it's Moon. Then it's Earth. No, it's Cosmo. Sorry, Earth. What? It's Cosmo. Then it's Earth, and then since Solar kind of joined the family last, I believe that Solar's actually the youngest. But they say that usually Terra or Cosmo is the youngest. But I go by when they joined the family. So technically, Solar will be the youngest if you think about it in that way. Now, if we go by their actual ages, it's different. Um, which we don't know most of their ages. Um, but so since Dazzle is 8, I usually headcanon that Jack is 10 to 11 or just turned 10 because definitely smart, but he's still a kid. And since him and Dazzle get along so well, I believe that they're similar ages. But I'm guessing Jack is older. So, because he just acts older, and yeah, he is the smartest one, young one. Um, I also like. I want to see more videos of Solar and Eclipse like talking. Like I want to see when I want Moon to drag Solar to Eclipse dimension, Eclipse and Puppets dimension, and I want to see what happens. Like because I know, and they should probably bring Jack too, so Charlie can talk with Jack and stuff, so they can play. Jack needs more friends after everything that happened with him and getting taken over and being named the Dazzle. He really doesn't have anybody. Like he used to be really close friends with Dazzle, and I don't think that they can be really close friends anymore because Dazzle probably doesn't trust Jack as much. So yeah, I'm going Solar again. I'm going back to it. And then like I know Monty is very skilled in mechanical things. So oftentimes, but I know that each of them specialize in a specific thing. So like I believe that after what Solar went through, he doesn't do dimensional things. Like he doesn't research about dimensions. He knows about stuff and he remembers that stuff. But he doesn't like research it for fun anymore. Yes. His gender is mechanic. So I believe that Monty Moore does now he so I believe that Monty is kind of like a mechanic, but he also doesn't really do that stuff anymore. That mostly is handed to Solar. The only times Monty does it is when Solar like is still doesn't feel comfortable doing it yet. So like I don't know. Since Solar probably doesn't research the very small things like what sun broke when Frost threw him into that grave, I'm guessing Solar didn't research that because he didn't think it could break, but Monty did because somehow Monty's just Monty. Monty and Moon probably did. Oh, I stabbed myself with a pencil by accident. It's not mean to do that. I don't remember how Solar looks. I'm gonna have to get a picture of him on TikTok. I always forget. I need a thumbnail of Jack real quick. Or not Jack. Why did I say Jack? Solar. Um, Oh, that's another thing. Okay, so I had canon often that Solar is like at least Demi Boy or something like that. So Solar, since oftentimes when he's asked if like what his gender is, like obviously in the stream, which the streams aren't canon, I don't think. Yeah, the streams aren't canon. Either are games usually, but in the past when Nexus was still around and he was good, Nexus asked, like, they were talking about something in, what was it called? Solar said that he wasn't even a guy or something, which I know he meant, like, not human and stuff, but sometimes I do have canon that he's, like, demi-boy and stuff. Like, so, yeah. Which I guess fits pretty well, actually, now that I think about it. I'm paying attention, trying to draw Jack, or Solar that much. This looks kind of like, what's his name? Solar Flare. For some reason. Then again, I'm just doing the random sketch. Okay. I can never get a good picture of Solar. Like, ever. For some reason. Okay. He's just a tired dad at this point. Okay. Full drawing is older so far. He's just, yeah. Got his goggles because, his goggles are his everything pretty much, besides Jack. Jack's his everything. That was a very bad goggles, but okay. Very bad drawing is all. Upper part of his body because I can't find like a reference for it right now. I had it, but I lost it, so I'm angry about that. But it's okay. Um, I'm just gonna close this for now. Oh no, my sticky notes. Oh, okay. Anyways, um, this mask is really messing with my ears right now. It's like digging into my ears for some reason. Uh, so I have so many like random things of solar now. Like there's so many that I can say in my phone because I'm trying to look for something I saved a while ago. Ah yes, the solar cosplay thing I randomly have. No, my phone. I saved this, and I know you might have seen this before, but I only do that. It's the shirt. I promise. It's just white, so you can't see it. It's really bright. Um, yeah, he did think he was Airways for the longest time until he met Nebula. She changed him. Unknown. We didn't know Solar could like somebody, and then here comes Nebula. It's suddenly he's able to love. I'm gonna put my journal away real quick. So yeah. There's so much. No reason. Okay, I'm back. So, um, I've been sitting up for super long for some reason because I refuse to lay back on my bed. So, yeah. Um. Oh, okay. So, when Ruin was part of the Sun and Moon show, or Sam's, I'm just gonna start saying Sam's. When Ruin was part of Sam's, I so you know how he's saying you'll be back from Hamilton? When he's saying that, I'm guessing that it ruined Hamilton for Solar now. Like Solar can't watch it. Like he can't. He loves this like the musical, but when he listens to "You'll Be Back," Solar just gets flashbacks to everything, and like it's funny because he'll start laughing about it, but like it's traumatizing too. Now that when they think about it like in depth, so like they'll laugh about it, but there's path behind it. So yeah. So I'm scrolling through TikTok trying to come up with ideas because I do have some, but yeah. Oh, okay. So they have phones, like in Sam's. Okay, they have their personal phone, and then they have like their one in their arms and stuff. And so I believe that Solar has in his personal phone different names for everybody. So like I don't know, Son may be depressed dad or something, or it's something really funny. And I bet that Cosmo definitely has like something that's just bullying him, like Monty Please or something. I believe that's something like that. Um, so I believe that he does that, and like on a phone, of course, you can have like your main people, and I believe it's just all of his family, and then the other people that he knows, which is not many. So yeah, I'm gonna look into everything. Yes, he drinks coffee 24/7. He also drinks like Monsters or Red Bulls or energy drinks. Yeah, dark coffee. He'll drink that, but if he's on the run, he'll just grab an energy drink and go. But he mostly drinks coffee. Like that's his preferred thing. When he's not drinking coffee, that's small amount of time. But when he isn't, he's probably drinking tea or something like that, or water. One of the two. Yeah, that's fair. But I feel like he would. He just doesn't prefer them, or he used to. He probably used to, but then he found coffee and preferred coffee. Um, what else do I have? I'm trying to think. He does prefer coffee. Probably he prefers coffee over everything. I believe that him and Son cook the most in the house, and then Tara does too. But they cook at their house. But when they're at like Sun and Moon's house, Sun and Solar cook the most. Moon can't cook. He only makes sandwiches. That's all he does, or pre-made stuff. But but Solar will make like really good like usually like anything with that burger burger. Solar, I believe, probably makes like Hispanic food, like stuff like that. Whatever Chico probably makes, he makes too. But probably nobody else likes it besides Solar, and maybe Sun. A small bit of maybe Sun. Oh, that's another thing. I believe that he like so for Jack. Since Jack only ate sponges, I believe that Jack will often refuse to eat other food, but he'll give Jack like a death threat almost, and Jack will just listen and eat. I'm also not over when Jack has that little Floxy plushie that he just keeps all the time. I find that really cute. I'm gonna fix my mask real quick, so I'm gonna turn my camera away. Okay. Okay, we're good. Yep, there we go. It's better. Um, my ears were starting to hurt, so I moved. I fixed my stuff. Oh, so something else this isn't a headcanon. I just really liked it. I like seeing how Jack like changed over the course of like a year. Like how his voice and how he wasn't that sentient turned into Jack being able to pretty much understand anything. and now Jack has like this, like he used to be very like, I don't know, his voice used to be very different, but I think Reed definitely like Reed changed how Jack spoke, and I really love how it is now. I love Jack now. I think after everything, I just love him so much. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm looking through things. Sick. Yep, sick. You know, when people ask like what my favorite character is in the Sun, like Sam's, you know, I'll often say that Solar's my favorite or Jack and stuff, and I bet people say that that's basic. But if we're speaking on a deeper level, it'd be Solar's son, or at least people from his dimension, because that's really cool. Um, or Frank, who we forgot about, Frank and Francis. I love Frank and Francis, but they like disappeared for a while. You know who people mostly forget about now? Who was it? Old Moon had? Yeah, I think it was Old Moon who had the. Okay, you remember the computer that had the two of them in there. They're twins, and they fought all the time, and like so they could never get anything done. I remember that, and that was my favorite character for a little bit. They were so funny, and that was when they only had like a couple of each other. Like it was like Sun and Moon, and then Eclipse and Moon Cosmo were just starting to become like people, I think. And so, yeah, which is crazy. I'm so okay. Hold on, my head hurts, so I'm gonna lay back for a second. But you get to hear me talk for a couple minutes. Wait, let's see. Mask, mask. My head hurts. So I'm giving myself a second. Then again, it's just you in the live, I think. So if I really want to, I can show you my face. So, because you know what I look like right now. So, um, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm Sprite. I really should be drinking water since my head hurts. Right. Right. Oh yeah, so I know, like, obviously this was kind of proven, but when Solar and Jack, well, when Jack was missing, and Solar like heard like Moon can obviously do Jack's voice because it's voiced by the same person. But when Moon did it just as a joke, Solar would get very angry and like almost tackle Moon. So there would be random times where like the whole family was together. Moon would do Jack's voice, and then somebody would have to hold Solar back while he tries to murder Moon. Wait, wait. I don't know where the camera is. There you go. You can't see me. Yeah. Oh, so I know this was also a thing, but I just want to talk about this. When when Lunar, Cosmo, Terra, Moon, and Sun were all having a movie night, um, I believe that and this was proven, but I believe that Solar, in his free time, he used to watch a lot of movies when he was working on stuff. So he knows a lot of movies and knows what everybody likes based on like what they recommend and stuff, and like he knows what they talk about. So like if Sun mentions something about like I don't know a random movie he likes, I bet Solar knows it, and he says that would like he knows it, and so yeah. So they mention like I don't know they mention like something like a movie, and Solar's already watched it, so he tells like them like Terra will cry and stuff. Terra will like do all the or Lunar may hate it or some stuff like that, which I find really funny. Anyways, there's another person live. Or mask. I'm getting back to normal. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Fix my mouse. Anyways, so um, what else is there? Oh yeah, okay. So this isn't a solar headcanon. This is a nebula headcanon. I believe since she's an astral being, they can all change their height. So Nebula takes like a shorter height than Solar, but if Solar pisses her off for whatever reason, she's tall. She goes taller than Solar and just picks him up, like just because. So yeah, I do also believe that Gemini. Yeah. But I also believe that Gemini didn't like Solar from the start and still doesn't really like Solar because he's dating Nebula. But I believe that I was thinking Pollux or Test. Pollux. I was thinking that now Gemini is like okay with Solar, but still doesn't like him at all. Like not much at all, at least. Um, my ears hurt. Oh, my ears were gonna pop and they didn't. Okay, we're good. My ears still hurt for some reason. Anyways, I wonder if I can put this on. Wait, there we go. Can't really see it because I'm at a bad angle. It's okay. It's a lot heavier on my side though, so like I feel like it's being tipped over. I've already been live for almost an hour, by the way. So, also later in a little bit, if you want to call, we can. If you're free, of course. His boots are very hard to draw on that. That's why I gave up first. Alright. But yeah, if you do want to call later, I will. We can. I'll probably stream for a little bit longer. And then we can kind of just call so we can chat about our own things, like our own stuff more. But yeah. Cool. I'm just thinking about Old Moon, like original Moon, but his voice. I can't get over that. I can't get over it. Okay. I have to fix my screen. I have to sniff these because ow, and because it rained yesterday and I have terrible allergies, and I should be taking medicine for that, but well, we don't have it right now, so you know, I hit my hand on my computer. That really hurt. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm never sick. Maybe I am getting sick. I thought I was sick yesterday. I wasn't. I was just tired. My head does hurt though. So listen, man. Okay, listen. Sorry. My family's coming over this weekend, and so the ones that live in San Antonio and stuff. And so I really hope I don't get sick because like all my family's gonna be here for 4th of July, and I so badly like, and I love my cousin because she's really nice. And she like understands me, but that's the thing is because everybody's gonna be in town, well, where I live, and so I get like very bad. That's another thing with Solar. Like he like hates like a lot of people. Like he prefer to like I don't know. He just hates people. He does not want to go out. They pretty much have to drag him to parties if they go anywhere, like to a party or something. But so I just don't like people. I don't like going out either. Anyways, so I probably shouldn't have started streaming so early because I'm very tired. Um, I just saw a video of old Lunar and that hit. That hurt really bad. I remember that. I ain't a sleepyhead. I'm just tired, and I'm tired. Okay, just tired. I probably should have slept more because again, I went to bed at about 12, and then I woke up at about 6. So you know, I'm normal. I think. Oh, I found you a solar edit, or not a solar edit, Eclipse edit. I'm pretty sure. Nope, never mind. I lied. I was wrong. Anyways, so I'm gonna let the stream get to 1 hour, which we're almost there. So then we can call like normal, and I'll have to wear this mask for a little bit because my head hurts, and I think it's because of the mask. Oh, okay. So there's another thing. So I know this is funny. Okay, so Cosmo said that he can kick Sun in the like ribs and stuff, and he'll fold like a 2x4. How dare you? But so Cosmo said that, and then so Frost shoves him, and you know what Sun did? He folded like a 2x4. It was subtle foreshadowing of shadowing. They knew what was gonna happen, and they were right. He folded like a 2x4. I'm sick. I'm not sick. I promise I'm not sick. I'm just sniffles. Anyways. So, anyway. Yeah. Sorry, I'm making a sticker so I can send it to you later. Blue jacket? Oh no. Okay. I'm yawning so much today. I'm so tired. Yeah. I'm trying to move y'all so you can see that. I can sit like this. This is my blanket. I think I don't want my legs being seen though. That's weird. Um, I don't know. My back hurts, so I have to sit like this for a couple minutes. Also, because yeah. Uh, again. I'm making like a 360. I'm gonna go all the way over there at one point. I actually have this spot right here. I don't know why I did big like that. I can just lean against this. See, there's a wall right there. Alright. There we go. You can kind of see. Oh, there's my window. Window. There's the window. And that's my AC. The thing I was talking about yesterday. AC. Thing that I have to listen to constantly. Freedom. Yes. You see my painting. But that's not my painting. That's a puzzle, actually. That's right here. That's a puzzle. Oh, that's a puzzle I did. And then we glued it, and then we put in that. And as you can tell, it's much bigger than the wall. The wall. You know, this one fell on me. It hurt. Mr. Puzzle? Nuh-uh. Nope. Nope. Not Mr. Puzzle. Like that. And so, we glued the puzzle, and then we put it in that. And yeah. Again, I'm being stared at by this plushie right here. You can see it in the camera right there, and I know you can see it too. But so, like, yeah. But yeah. I know! I paid good money for that. I don't know if you can see my little case for my phone. It doesn't fit anymore around my phone. It's warped. Huh. Let me take that. Let me fix bulb. Hold on, 2x4. It's signed. Okay, so what I have to do, I'm gonna push this in. Push. Fold it. We're good. See how that works. Is it very sandy on in the inside of my phone? Yes. Why? Because I live I live near. So cool. I want to get stickers for it, but like, yeah. Okay. Well, the stream's almost at an hour, so I think I'm gonna end it. But after I end it and put away my mask and stuff, I will call you. So, be prepared for me. Be prepared for me to attack you. Alright? So, yeah. Okay. So, I will talk to you in a couple minutes. Probably like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4. 4 minutes, maybe. We'll see. I only have to put my computer over there, take off my mask, and just set it on my desk. So, I will talk to you in like 2 minutes. So, bye bye. I will see you in a little bit.